as China and Russia conducted joint naval exercises in the Sea of Japan, part of Russia's 400-vessel week-long naval drill and the largest since the Soviet era. The US has accused China of directly supporting Russia's war effort in Ukraine. In a substantial narrative change from Washington, following previous denials, it has now been claimed that China is giving Russia very substantial, direct support for its war machine. According to US Deputy Secretary of State Kurt Campbell, China has been supplying the Russian military with items directly aiding its war in Ukraine. These are not dual-use capabilities, according to Campbell, meaning technology with both civilian and military applications. They are instead component pieces of a very substantial effort on the part of China to help sustain, build, and diversify various elements of the Russian war machine. Campbell also added, "We're seeing efforts at the highest level of both governments to try to both hide and protect certain elements of this worrisome collaboration. Most of these activities have been driven underground." Other Western officials have now also claimed they have clear evidence China is secretly supplying attack drones to Russia, and that it's believed Russia has set up a long-range drone weapons program inside China. China's support for Russia has been known to one degree or another for some time, with the US blacklisting Chinese firms who have been passing on US microchips and other banned items for use in missiles and other military applications. And as far back as July 2003, Politico ran a story detailing how China was selling Russia hundreds of thousands of bulletproof vests and over $100 million worth of drones used on battlefields in Ukraine. But these latest revelations reveal the extent of the support Russia is receiving from China, as well as suspicions this aid had gone beyond the dual-use items already detailed. What this might mean in terms of further sanctions, including on Chinese companies, is unclear, but enlisting support from Europe may be part of the rationale behind this announcement. But of potentially greater concern for US officials is the disclosure that in return, Russia has been trading sensitive military technology with China. This is said to include submarine and missile technology that not only poses a danger to the US, but could change the dynamics of power in the Indo-Pacific, impacting Australia, Japan, India, and South Korea. Apart from anything else, these reports also confirm the ever-tightening alliance between Russia and China, as well as Iran, and supports the idea that we're currently in the midst of a second Cold War, with China and Russia fundamentally aligned. This has been seen in attempts to stop trade passing through the Suez Canal, with Chinese and Russian ships allowed to pass without incident, while Western ships face missile and drone attacks from Iran-backed Houthis. Even more explicitly, it's recently been seen in the naval exercises between these countries. It also puts into context the economic and technological arms race between the US and China, with the US attempting to block China's access to the latest chips used in AI, missiles, and other military tech. Any significant direct escalation, either in Europe or the Indo-Pacific, looks unlikely in the short term, but a continuing grind and expansionist push from Russia and China in these arenas is set to continue.